The ultimate home workout routine. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my exact workout plan, my body weight workout plan that I'm using right now to really pack on pounds of muscle, to shred down this unwanted body fat and take my level of physical development to the next level. Because right now is an opportunity that all of us have to really go inwards, to focus on growth, on improvement, on development, on really going inwards and getting clear on what is important to us. And of course, health is the foundation of our life. Everything else builds on top of it. And like I said, if you are not making moves towards elevating your physical development, if you are using this situation as an excuse not to work out, then you will be getting left behind. Okay, there's no two ways around it. There is no stagnancy in this universe. There is only moving forward, and there's only you moving backwards. And to be honest, I haven't been as stringent with my workouts as I would have wanted. And right now is the opportunity that I'm taking to really elevate that level of my physical development. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to be inviting you to a body weight challenge as well, so that you can join me and we can go through this together over the next 6 weeks to really transform and level up this area of my life. Okay. Now, before I dive into the workout, sharing it with you, I want to discuss what my philosophy around my strength training practice is. Okay, because I have definitely been caught up in the cycle of information overload, of getting confused with too much information. Because I got started on my fitness journey, all I did was bicep curls and bench press, ended up getting injured, and that was not the best path for me. Okay, because at the end of the day, when I got started on this fitness journey, a lot of people getting started on this fitness journey do so because they are embarrassed with their shirt off in public, right? They want to look good, they want to look attractive. And that often comes at the expense of actually being functional, right? You want to look functional. You want to look like you are in shape, right? But oftentimes, at least in my personal situation, it came at the cost of actually being functional, of actually being someone who is strong, who is lean, who is muscular, and having a combination of all of those things, okay? Because I just want to explain before I dive into the workout again that it's not just about strength training, right? It's about training our body in a holistic sense, training the mobility, training the flexibility, training the endurance, training the power. All of these aspects come together, and strength training is but a small piece of the bigger picture, okay? So I'll be showing you my workout right now, but basically it just goes over the 3 fundamental movements, right? The push, the pull, and the legs. And you can do this without needing any equipment. You can do this to really take that intensity to the next level. No matter what your current situation is, there is always room for improvement moving forward for you, right? So it's the push, the pull, and the legs exercises. And these 3 exercises can basically be broken down into the vertical pulling, the horizontal pulling, the vertical pushing, the horizontal pushing, and then the squat, and then the hinge. All right. And then of course you can couple in some ab workouts over there. You can couple in some oblique work over there. But I'm going to be showing you these 2 workouts right now, which I'm going to be doing over the next 6 weeks, which I'm going to be inviting you to join and up level in your level of development as well. But the first exercise is that of vertical pulling. Okay. Now, you can do regular pull-ups over here like I'm doing. You can see on the screen, you can do a bunch of pull-ups, do them to failure. I don't know what your current situation, what your starting position is, but ideally you want to get to the level of at least 10 pull-ups with very strict form, right? Once you get to that level, then you can elevate, you can begin practicing muscle ups like you're seeing right now. Muscle ups obviously require more technique. You want to use as little momentum as possible. You want to be using strict form so that you are engaging the muscles that are supposed to be engaged rather than using the momentum to do it, right? You can also do one hand pull-ups like you see me doing over here. So there are obviously different levels of development. I'm going to be implementing them all into my program, and it comes down to where you are right now and what your next level of development is. Because if you go too hard on the intensity, not only will the workout be ineffective, but you will be unable to actually follow through with it. Now, the second exercise is that of vertical pushing. Okay, as you can see right now, doing some handstand push-ups over here. If that is too difficult for you, you can do some You can definitely vary the intensity of the exercise, as you can see on the screen over here, and it all comes down to where you are right now, like I said. Okay, so after the vertical pushing, it comes down to the legs. Okay, again, there are different levels of development. You see me doing these exercises on the screen right now, but I have been on the calisthenics journey for more than 5 years at this point. But wherever you are on your journey, remember that the only thing that matters is where you are headed. The only thing that matters is your trajectory right now. Okay, so after the legs exercise, finishing up with some abs, finishing up with some stretching, finishing up with some muscular endurance work, and it all comes together for that first workout, which is workout A. Okay, now workout B comes down to exploring these different levels of the movement. Yes, we are still focusing on push, pull, and legs, but this first movement that you're seeing on the screen right now is that of horizontal pulling. Okay, this, you just need a pull-up bar, and that is all about mimicking the rowing movement, right? Because we have the vertical pulling movement, which is the pull-up, and now we have the horizontal pulling movement, which is the row. Obviously, I can be improving my form right now. Of course, taking this video of me doing the movement helps me improve it myself. But of course, like I said, it comes down to the levels of difficulty which you are in, and it depends on your situation that you are in right now. So after the vertical pulling, or the horizontal pulling, I meant to say, then we have the horizontal pushing exercise. Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, doing some push-ups. It took me a long time to get to this point. I remember when I started on my journey, I could not even do a single push-up. So definitely come a long way from here. And like I said, it doesn't matter where you are right now. The only thing that matters is whether you are moving in the right direction towards improvement, right? Now, after the push-ups, I'm just going to finish up with some more squats over here. Ideally, I would want to fit in some lunges, okay? Fit in some lunges, because that is the hinge movement, and thereby these workouts hit every aspect of strength training, okay? They hit the 6 fundamental movements, right? Like I said, there is the vertical pulling, there is the horizontal pulling, there's a vertical pushing, there's a horizontal pushing, there is the squat, and there is the hinge, right? Like I said, ideally I would fit in some lunge movements into this as well, but that really covers the gist of my workout program right now. Okay, very simple to execute. Simple does not mean easy. Like I said, there is different levels of development. There is always room for improvement. And if you are someone who is serious about utilizing this time that you have in quarantine right now to level up this area of your life, because we are all in quarantine, we are all in isolation, but that does not mean that you cannot utilize this time to really level up this area of your life. If you have been procrastinating on your health, if not having the time, which is a whole different discussion, has been an excuse that you've used in the past, right now is the time for you to really take this physical development and take it seriously to level up during these next 6 weeks. Okay, so I invite you to check out the body weight challenge. I'll link out to it below, but this is basically where you, the community, everyone who comes into this will be walking through the program together, getting started on the first level of development, getting to the 4th level of development, and every exercise will be tailored towards your particular skill level. Okay, so like I said, you can check it out in the description below. I'll leave it in the comments as well, but this is really about coming together as a community to get focused on our growth and our development, right? I'm going to be doing live calls every single week. For the 6 weeks of this program, you're going to get access to a whole training vault of training videos. You are going to get access to exactly what exercise fits your current skill level. And we're going to be focused on building a lean, muscular, strong, and proportionate physique. Okay, it all comes down to the proportions, and we are going to be looking at the proportions that the Greek sculptors that used to actually sculpt their sculptures. Okay, the golden ratio of phi, looking at the shoulder to waist measurement. I know that I have a lot of room for improvement because I actually just used the perfect body calculator, which you will be getting access to as well. So like I said, I'm so excited for this. This is basically a preview video of the workouts that you're going to be getting inside. Of course, there's different levels of development. We're going to be looking and breaking down each exercise from the bare minimum, the bare beginner level, so that you can establish that foundational level of fitness before advancing to that next level. And then once you get to that next level, once you hit a certain amount of benchmarks, we will be advancing to the next level. Okay, so you can get the details for this entire challenge by clicking the link in the description. But either way, whether you decide to join or whether you do not, I hope that you leverage this opportunity that you have with quarantine to level up in your development, okay? Because I do not want to see you coming out of this weaker, on a lower position than you were coming into it, okay? Because hard times, like I've said many times, can make us or break us. And I sincerely hope that you use it to make you and build the person that you know you're capable of being, because you know you have more to be, you have more to give, you have more to do, and you have more to experience in this beautiful life that we have the privilege of living. Okay, so click the link below, get more details on the bodyweight challenge, and I hope to see you on the inside.